What's up, homie?
What up?
Sitting down here in Gatlinburg. Believe it or not.
Hey guys, it is February 27th, day 18 of our 2020 through hike. And behind me is the Lodge of Legends here in Gatlinburg. This is a new hostel here in town that is just too much for words. Renee, the owner, is just awesome. She has been shuttling us around and took us to Gatlinburg, came up into the mountains and evacuated us yesterday, and I think she's going to take us back up in the morning. Is what it's looking like. I think the road is open to get back up to Newfound Gap, and so it looks like we're going to get back in the mountains, and I don't think I'm going to be able to really show you. I might be able to. No, it's not going to show, but the mountains look like Colorado Rockies. You know, they are totally white up there. There's a lot of snow up there, and it's supposed to snow some more, probably 2 to 4 more inches. So when we get back up there in the morning, it shouldn't be snowing, but by the time the afternoon rolls around, it's going to start up again, and we're just going to push it. It's not going to be as cold as it was last night. The winds aren't going to be as fierce as they were last night, and everybody feels like they got the gear and the willpower to make it through. So we're gonna charge forward, and may take us 3 more days. We may try to do it in 2. It just depends on the conditions, how fast we can move. But anyways,
Day 2 in Gatlinburg.
What up?
So
We gotta get out of here. We're about to go crazy, man. We need some miles. It's nuts.
What you think, Lassiter? We're getting out of here tomorrow?
I hope so.
Me too.
I'm losing my mind.
Because I'm gonna go stir crazy if I gotta stay here another day.
Did we tell everybody about the bread sacks? So we're gonna go buy some bread, and we're gonna take all the bread out. We're gonna use the bread sacks over our socks to kind of try to keep our feet at least somewhat dry. Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. So we'll see what happens.
That's for the guys that don't have waterproof socks like I do. There's Night Train getting his snowman picture. Oh man, the Bubba Gump Shrimp Company. I might have to go in there for lunch. I am not joking. I am dead serious. What's up, fellas?
Hello. Stuff that they pick, like off their property.
It is snowing up in the mountains right now. There's probably going to be 2 feet of snow up there when we get up there eventually.
7 miles into Tennessee and 7 miles.
She says, yeah, whatever you guys decide is fine. Just there, go ahead and go to the plan for the day. And I can take you guys wherever you need. I must be looking for somebody. What? There's a cop over there. I can see it.
the 29th, and they just opened the road back up to, what gap is that? Newfound Gap. So I thought I'd take you guys for a quick tour of the Lodge of Legends. His kitchen area and the living area, and we've kind of made a mess out of the place, but these giant bean bags fold into huge beds that we use to sleep on. Fireplace, fully stocked fridge, and you guys cannot believe all the stuff, all the resupply that Renee has for people. Got 2 big drawers there, fuel, anything you could need, she has for you here. Have more resupply here. I'm gonna turn the light on so you can see the laundry here. And then a, Renee, is that queen or king size?
King size?
Yeah, and king size bed in here. So this place is amazing. This is probably the nicest hostel I have ever stayed in. But the road is open and it's time to march north. So we will see you guys up the trail. Guys, I'm at Newfound Gap. This is my new best friend, Jace. He gave us a ride up from Gatlinburg, and I just wanted to say thank you, man, very much. Thank you so much.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
One day I want to be like you all. Well, doing this hike.
Get out here and do this, man. It's great. But thank you, sir.
My pleasure. Well,
hey guys, we are back on the trail, climbing up out of Newfound Gap, and just showing y'all this spectacular view from up here. Punch in on that. There you go. All right, little side trail here. So what are the conditions like up here? Well, not as bad as I suppose it could be. I kind of had visions of Bland 2.0 in my mind coming up here today, but the trail is, you know, chopped up quite a bit from traffic, and also the snow is really light and powdery. You can kick through it, which makes walking a whole lot easier. It's off trail, I would say there's anywhere from a foot to maybe 15 inches, and on trail right here in the groove, it's packed down to, I don't know, 6 inches or something like that. It still makes for kind of slow going, but it's not bad. Today we are only planning on doing about, I think, 4.5 miles to this first shelter. We didn't leave down there until, I don't know, I think it's going on 4 o'clock. Maybe not quite that late, but being the conditions and not really wanting to hike after dark, we're just gonna go to this first shelter and then get up in the morning and try to put in a full day's work. But I'll tell you what, guys, look how beautiful it is up here. You know, I really was going stir crazy over this stretch. I mean, I absolutely loved Lodge of Legends. What a beautiful hostel, and Renee, you are the absolute best. Thank you so much. But I was still going stir crazy. I knew I was, you know, every day you're not walking, you're just kind of putting yourself in a bind to make your goals at the end of the trail. So, you know, to be on time, to do the time that you want to do, and keep your promise to your job, you know. Because I know the guys back at work are going to be wanting vacations, and so I really need to get back as soon as possible. But I'm still maybe 2 days ahead of last year's schedule, or 2018 schedule,
when you factor in the 5 days I took off for tendonitis. So still not doing too bad. But anyways, that's gonna about do it for now. I gotta put it into high gear and get down to this shelter before it gets dark. But I hope you guys enjoy this beautiful trail view, and I'll talk to you again soon. What do you think, buddy?
We're hitting it.
We are. Man, isn't this beautiful?
Wonderland.
Look at this, man. This is like the most beautiful wood scene ever. And there aren't a whole lot of tracks through here. And there have been people through here, but it's not like track.
That's what I hate, when the ice is underneath the snow.
Yeah, you kind of got to watch your step there. But I think we are almost about to reach this shelter. So, I'll walk you guys on down here. This is how tracked up it is. I'd say we've come into, there's been a couple of wind-loaded places that might have had a couple feet laying in them, but for the most part, it's not terrible. And we are just about at the shelter. I can see it. Under the tree. Man, we almost have a view. Shelter. Absolutely beautiful. Amazing.
Okay guys, it is the end of day 20. Icewater Springs Shelter behind me. Matt from Charlotte.
What's up?
Caruso. And it is freezing out here, man. But look at that view behind me. If it'll come into focus. Not quite. Oh well. And that view behind me. Oh, that ain't gonna show up either. Anyway, sorry about that. All right, end of the day. Fixing to go jump in the sleeping bag because it is cold up here. You guys have a great evening. Talk to you soon.